Hi everyone, this is Heed the Master Healer coming to you guys with a quick reading on Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. Um, I just want to say that I had to drop this. I had to do this one. I mean, a lot of people was asking for this one, and you guys weren't coming to asking for a reading. Take like a month with me because I gotta take care of my business first. You guys love all the tea and love to be entertained, but my business come first. This is just entertainment. So you guys see what's going on with Jada. Jada been acting up lately, and that's that Virgo energy in her. You know what I'm saying. Sometimes you have some Virgo females. Guys, I try to tell you this. I have a whole house full of Virgos. From my mom, aunties. I try to tell you that daughter, son, nephew. You can't tell me nothing about no Virgo. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Virgos and Libras, I know them. A few Cancers, good. But definitely what I seen here with Jada and with Virgos, they're always looking for perfection. They're always looking for that perfect something. And until some of my lovely Virgos realize it have nobody perfect, it have nothing perfect. They're always striving for perfection. Always. And when I look at this relationship on both sides, this relationship been going through its ups and downs for years now. We see the open marriage. We see with August came in the situation, blow up Jada's spot. We all didn't know that long time. We have all seen it, but a lot of us never say anything. But it's just a sad situation. I feel sorry for the children, I don't like to judge, as I said, a healer, and to see things, I try my best not to put my opinions into this, and I'll just try and leave it that way, But I feel sorry for Willow and Jaden, more than Will and Jada, more than anything else, I feel sorry for those two young teenagers, and I hope that God keep blessing them, and things work out for them in the future, But for Jada, what I'm seeing, like sometimes what I see too with her right now and with them, you see right now, Jada is all about money. She all about her money. She all about the image. She all about her business. You understand what I'm saying? You see right now, Will and them. I don't know if you guys see the news. You see that they're selling I think the production company to some bigger hedge fund company or something like that, some other media company. They're trying to get sale for their company. You see them a lot of assets moving around. What I see here at times, sometimes Jada wants a divorce sometimes, but then she likes the security of Will now, because Will has been a provider. And let's say if she happened to get a divorce, it'll really be hard for her to find someone as a big superstar like Will. You have one of the biggest Hollywood black superstars out there. It's hard to top that now. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to top that. This man is world traveled, very intellectual guy. Man is very spiritual. He know a lot of things, a lot of wisdom. You guys must listen to him. Some of you guys might call him a simp. You guys might say, the man is very, very intellectual, beyond our dreams sometimes, he's so far out there, spiritual, intellectual, a lot of things, And with Jada, I see with her, I see a new romance for her, I see that eventually she will have some type of new romance. I see also she and Will try to rekindle and put back some spark into this marriage. They will try to restart, regroup, and rekindle the marriage. But I don't see it working long term. I don't see Will and Jada going to be working long term. Eventually, at some point in time, I see that this marriage will end up in a divorce. I'm not going to say the time and date because, as I told you, when it comes to celebrities just be watching everything. So they play a lot of games sometimes, So sometimes we have to be careful. Even with other readers, you have to be careful what we're saying. or somebody might say certain things. They will try to stay in a relationship to prove us wrong sometimes, sir. But we know, as readers and seers, we already know the marriage dead long time. But a lot of times, some of these people, especially the black celebrities, because sometimes at a certain age it's be hard for them. So what they will stay in the relationship, because when coming to us more, whenever we go through a divorce now, a lot of our friends, as I told you, a lot of times, sometimes like if you divorce or anything like that and you become single, you get left out. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people doesn't want to mess with you. You see that in regular marriages, regular circles, but it do happen in Hollywood too. Especially when you guys remember when Lila Russian and her husband Anton Fuqua with Eddie Murphy ex-wife with the scandal and all that stuff, we get caught cheating and all that stuff. Definitely, a lot of people thought that Lila Russian would have divorced her husband. I know she was going to divorce him because, she's friends with Samuel Jackson. She's friends with all them in Hollywood, And if she divorced, that should have been out of the loop. You understand what I'm saying now? So that is why a lot of these big name celebrities, a lot of them, as long as they don't embarrass the family and things like that. But Lila had fell off, Lila Russian had fell off, She had gained weight, different things like that. And she had to regroup, And when you look at Eddie Murphy ex-wife, she had a better looking body, you understand what I'm saying, than the Russian at the time. But Lila say straight up, she's not having that. So again, when I look at this situation here with Jada, she does a similar situation. Like it's like if she go through mood swings. I feel like sometimes she go through mood swings sometimes. Or maybe she feel like, I can just cut my losses and just move on. But then you're looking at it now, she's studying what other people go say and other things, because there's nobody bigger than Will Smith that coming right now. And sometimes as Virgos, I see that with my mom, I see that with a lot of family members, is no matter what you do for them, it's never enough. They never appreciate it. I see that a lot of times, especially for my Virgo females. I see that with my mom one time. I remember one time one of our bosses would buy her a whole bunch of flowers for Mother's Day. And she was looking forward, she was excited when the boss had sent the whole bouquet of flowers, So I sent my flowers too. My flowers was nice, and I spent my money and I gave it to my mom, So she started comparing her boss flowers was better than mine, now. You understand what I'm saying? So I just left it alone. So you know what? After that, man, I just don't even stress myself no more, So I understand a lot of times, sometimes, And some of you Virgo females out there, some of you guys could comment. Let me know if you guys are perfectionists, always never satisfied sometimes, because I see it many times. I see it with different family Virgo females. A lot of times I can only go on that and what I see, So if you guys, any Virgos out there, females, you guys could comment and see. Because when coming to clean up the home and stuff, you can clean up after them. They'll still go and clean up because you guys always need freaks. Nothing never satisfied, no matter what you do. So the same thing here, what I've seen here with Jada. And funny, Jada and my mom, they're just one day apart in birthdays, Yep. And but Jada, I see that she definitely I see she gonna have a romantic partner coming in at some point in time. I'm not gonna give the time, but I see that is gonna happen. I see a lot of money that she's chasing, and also too I see certain deals that she made. She lose some money, and I see like they're trying to recoup the money. You see they're buying properties, they're looking to sell different things like that. But yeah, she have to be careful, because I see one day Will is going to pull the plug on this marriage at some point in time. It's going to happen. The only thing that really saving Will really is the family, You understand what I'm saying? He liked having that family in it. And also too with Jada himself, Will happen to leave where it is. Will still be a part, but she'll be left out of the loop. Because remember, in Hollywood, whenever you're not together, they like the attention, they like the awards. You understand what I'm saying? They like all that. Don't let them fool you. They love it. They love the attention. Sometimes the stuff that she be saying too is to keep her relevant. Sometimes too, I see a lot of things she be saying is be talking all crazy and stuff. You guys don't be running with it, but a lot of times it's just to stay relevant now. And I mean, with the red table talk. So she know how to use social media and manipulate social media. And Will Smith, he will go along with it. Remember the actors, you know, the acting, and some of us we buying it, you know, and running with it, you know. But a lot of things sometimes she be saying, actually, sometimes it's to stay relevant. So you guys don't get too caught up and believe everything that she's saying, like if she's stupid or she embarrassing the man and all that stuff. No, she says stuff naturally to keep you guys to stay relevant to the news and things like that. But definitely, this marriage been strained for years. We all know that. We see it. We see a lot of dysfunction when you look at certain things. But we're not going to go into that to judge anyone. But definitely with Jada, she all about that money. She chasing this money. She wants as much money as possible, and nothing wrong with that. I don't, you know, you want to chase $1 million, chase it. You know, nothing wrong with that. But I see that sometimes that she have a disconnect sometimes with reality, you know, and sometimes it's an illusion. She have to come back down, I mean, to reality. As much as they might be doing yoga, they're doing all these things. Sometimes we need to have that presence with God again, you know. A lot of these people, like a lot of people that come to me, I mean, one of the biggest things I see with a lot of clients coming to me is like, what I noticed, the biggest thing I noticed is that they stop praying to God. They lost that connection. They get caught up in all these material things, and they forget God or a higher power, you know. They forget that, you know. Sometimes they meditate, sometimes they might do yoga, but sometimes you need to connect. You need that connection with God. A lot of people that say they're praying, but are they really praying, you know? And then a lot of people, because they're so rich, they don't even study to pray. I mean, they don't believe in God. They don't believe in certain things because they have so much money. They don't study, you know. And some of them just don't really care because they tell themselves they're already rich, you know. But definitely with Jada and Will, some things you see that she be tweeting and some things she's saying, that is just to stay relevant. That is to keep the red table. You guys talking about certain stuff, don't fall for that. Definitely they're gonna go through some more trials in the marriage. I don't see Will walking away like right now, but I see in the future it will happen. You know what I'm saying? It will happen because I see him walking away, and I see that very soon in the near future she will have a new romantic partner. You know, we mightn't see it, might be somebody on your low, or she might come out in the open like how August, how she and August was. It might be something similar like that, but we're gonna see something in the near future. But definitely, I see they're gonna try to rekindle their relationship. But what I'm seeing spiritually, a lot of things are dead. You know, it just and Jada going through a phase. I don't know if it's menopause. I don't know if it's what, but sometimes women go through that phase, you know, and they're very, could be picky. They could be, I wouldn't say ungrateful. I don't think she's ungrateful. I just think that she just never satisfied, you know, and that's that Virgo energy, that never being satisfied, no matter what she have now, because she always looking, Virgo females always looking for perfection, you know. That's a downfall. Straight up, that one man, that's somebody that they will nitpick everything. They will try to find some fault. I've seen it with my mom, I've seen my auntie, all of them, they're always finding some fault. Then you have some Virgos, you have the jealous type Virgos, always go in competition. The ones of them who always bad talking their friend, they don't talk to a friend here and then bad talking the next person too. So I know how to roll, you know. You know what I'm saying, no? And yeah, so definitely with this relationship, they're gonna have problems again in the future. Definitely, I see Will is going to pull the plug at some point in time. I'm not going to give the date and time, but he will end up divorcing. But right now, they're going to go through different phases. I see she's going to try certain things. They're going to try to rekindle. Then I see her, she's going to have somebody new in her life, a new love. I do not know if she's going to bring that love, that person, out in the open, like how she was doing with August. I do not know yet. I'm not seeing it, but I see that is going to happen. So you guys stay tuned and look out for that. But definitely, as I say, Jada's biggest problem is that she needs to come down to reality. She's all Hollywood, all caught up chasing her millions. Her business is going good, but I see also too some bad investments that are made, so they're trying to make up for that. A lot of losses on certain things, like last year in 2020, they had some losses, but and they're making up for it this year. So definitely, with this marriage, as I say, with Will, eventually he will walk away at some point in time. I see him walking away. I'm not gonna give it the time, but Will love his family to stay together. As I say, Jada, sometimes her mood, sometimes she feel like she want somebody different, she want a thing, but then now reality is kicking sometimes. It's not nobody out there bigger than Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? When coming to Black Hollywood, like almost somebody thinks. So even if she go with somebody like Future rapper, that is just emotions and just ego and curiosity. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, yes, it makes Will Smith look weak and make him look disrespected. People are not respecting him, but they sometimes too play games with us here in the public. So sometimes we have to be careful, and sometimes we don't fall for it. So there's a lot of games. Will is a smart dude. You know what I'm saying? He plays along. They're actors. As I say, they're all actors, and he play along. He play like a script. And you guys have to be careful. Don't fall for it. Yeah, but definitely, as I say, I'll wrap it up. Definitely, for these two, I see for Will, I see for Will, he's gonna have his own person. I see for her, I see for Jada, she gonna try something again new, and I see Will definitely will have somebody also too. But at some point in time, this I see Will is going to walk away. It's just a matter of time, So you guys, peace, love, and blessings. You guys will be hearing more from me soon. Please like, subscribe, share, and don't forget to click if you want a reading, book your reading. Go to the spiritualfixer.com and look out for my November blog coming up soon. All right, bye.